You know, when you're out here in the YouTube scene, you see a lot of nonsense. You see a lot of bullshit, especially when you have a YouTube channel. A lot of people bring that bullshit to you. And I would like to speak on this real quick for a video because I got a couple things I got to get off my chest. We had the chance to actually kind of do something here. We had the chance to have a decent, tight little free-to-play game. You can go over there and have some fun. Like, yeah, there's gonna be nerds, straight up nerds, directional bunny hopping, dragging their ass all over the map and shit like that, just sweating way too hard in what's supposed to be a casual pub. But still, you can have a tight little fun free-to-play game over here that's similar to Call of Duty, but it's not Call of Duty. And at the same time, we could have had a better Call of Duty. Call of Duty since 2019, and you can make an argument even beyond that. But Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2019 has been on the decline. With Modern Warfare 2019, that's when we first seen disbanding lobbies. That's when we seen this type of matchmaking we have in Call of Duty. That's when we seen them charge full price for a AAA Call of Duty game with seasonal battle passes. And now we have Black Cell seasonal battle passes if you want to get everything. And they monetize the game like a free-to-play mobile game while you're also paying that full price. And knowing this information, we got fucking feminine beta male losers out here, just straight up losers out here, defending the nonsense, absolutely shitting on Xdefiant every chance they get. Listen, man, when we used to make our videos about Call of Duty, I can't speak for everybody, so I'm just going to speak for myself on this one. But when I made my videos about Call of Duty, because I wanted to see Call of Duty better, Call of Duty is not what we grew up loving. It still has the same name on the box, right? They still call it Call of Duty. They don't advertise it as a competitive only shooter. You're going to be playing in professional tournaments, ranked play, even in the casual playlist. They advertise it and market it like it's a Call of Duty game, man. A modern military shooter. And you got these beta males out here running around as fucking kitty cats, Nicki Minaj, and pink dresses with pink nail polish and shit, saying all this dumb shit. These cringy ass beta fucking males keep making the same old regurgitated, tired fucking video. Any chance, any way, shape, or form they can absolutely shit on Xdefiant to try to destroy the game, that's what they're going to do. Anything for that quick YouTube buck. These fucking cringy ass nerds, you would think that they actually had a hand in making Call of Duty, or they got some stake in Call of Duty, man. They ain't make shit off Call of Duty, bro. They're just they're a super fanboy of the franchise, and they get butthurt that somebody's playing another game that's similar to it, man. Could you imagine? Could you imagine getting this emotional and sensitive about a fucking video game you had no part in creating and you make no money off of? Nothing. You have no stake in the game other than making videos trashing on it. But now that Xdefiant's here, y'all are fucking fanboys, super fanboys of Call of Duty, and you overlook all the problems that Call of Duty still has. And it's the same thing with you Xdefiant super fanboys, man. You guys make the developers think that this game's perfect, it's flawless, it's got no problems at all. Just keep doing what they're doing. The game's got fucking problems, man. And if you don't bring it to the developers' attention, they're not going to, shit is not going to get fixed. It's not going to change. People are going to leave the game. You're going to be left with this small little pool of players until you get bored of the game, and you're going to get sick of playing the same old sweats every single game. You're going to get off the fucking game because you're going to get tired of the state that it's in. But you're out here preaching, you super fanboys, you're out here preaching like this is the most perfect game we've ever seen in our fucking lives, man. And it's counterproductive. I don't give a fuck what you call it. If you want to call it you're being optimistic, you're choosing not to cry, bitch, and moan about a video game, even though you're in the comment section like a cult with the full toxicity, crying and bitching and moaning about any YouTuber or any streamer, anybody who makes some type of content, a video, whatever, and they have a problem with the game. They could like the game and just have a problem with this or with that, and you guys are in there with the full force of the toxicity, crying, bitching, and moaning. Call it whatever the fuck you want to feel better and to help you sleep at night. But the reality is, if the developers listen to you, the game is gonna fail. And the reality is, y'all are a bunch of fucking hypocrites. You love some of this shit we see in Xdefiant. You overlook that shit, but you never overlooked it in Call of Duty, though. You called that shit out every day, all day long. You were making tons of videos shitting on Call of Duty for this problem, for that problem. Problems we see still in Xdefiant, but it's cool in Xdefiant. It wasn't cool in Call of Duty. I remember seeing shit like this back when I made my reverse boosting video for Modern Warfare Deuce and a Half. There's nerds out here saying that they hate skill-based matchmaking, they hate Eomm matchmaking, they hate everything Call of Duty's matchmaking now stands for. They claim that they're an OG COD player, but they hate on anybody, any average Joe. Not out here lying to people, making best class setup videos, pretending like they're a god at Call of Duty, but they hate on the average Joe person who reverse boosts to get away from that matchmaking, to try to find some lobbies like you do now. It's tough, but that you do now in Xdefiant, or lobbies we found in OG Call of Duty. Same type of fucking hypocritical bullshit we saw over there. The fact is, these gamers, they don't know what they want, man. Especially these nerd gamers that have YouTube channels. They have no idea what they want. And a bunch of them are nothing but fucking hypocrites, man. I remember before Modern Warfare Deuce and a Half came out, they announced that Modern Warfare Deuce maps were coming to the game. So I made a video talking about why this was a good thing. And I broke down the reasons why it was still a good thing. No matter how you try to spin it, it was a good thing because of all the regurgitated content in the game. We need more of it. We had a map vote coming with the game. So if they put the maps in the base game, you could just vote it out if you wanted to play something other than the Modern Warfare Deuce maps. And the amount of hate I got on that video from people who I see now absolutely loving Call of Duty because they hate Xdefiant as much as they do. These same people hated on me for making that positive video about Call of Duty. I have a bunch of videos on this channel where I say Modern Warfare Deuce and a Half is the best multiplayer we've seen in years, but it's still plagued by the problems where no patch, no update, they ain't gonna change that shit. All that shit's gonna be there from the people who like to abuse females and everything else, all the other cringy bullshit these suits like to do. All that stupid shit is still gonna be in the game, but this is the best multiplayer. I'm not talking about campaign. I'm not talking about the shit-ass zombies. This is the best multiplayer we've seen in years, but it's got problems, man. And every time I would say that this is the best multiplayer we've seen in years, the amount of hate I would get for saying that by people who are now absolutely loving Modern Warfare Deuce and a Half multiplayer because they hate Xdefiant as much as they do. You can't make this shit up, man. Now, TDM just dropped for Xdefiant today, and I was thinking about hopping on, but you know what you're going to find? You're going to find a whole lot of Call of Duty players that are playing Xdefiant. Even though there's no kill streaks, there's no streaks at all in Xdefiant, and you're going to see them camping their fucking nuts off. I promise you that's what you're probably going to see when you jump into that playlist. Even though these nerds got directional bunny hops over here like you got a fucking jetpack from Advanced Warfare, these same people camping like that are online talking about how TDM sucks. So, right? Like, just over the last few days when I've been talking about TDM, all these nerds are talking about how only trash cans play TDM. Like, dude, everybody's just looking for a reason to hate however they can, whichever way they can, whoever they can hate on for whatever opinion. Like, these gamers out here, man, they're fucking nerds. But we got TDM in the game today, and this is a good thing. And honestly, I don't even feel like playing it right now, man. I'll probably check it out over the weekend. But that's why I'm going with some Destiny in this video. I got tons of Modern Warfare Deuce and a Half gameplay on my computer. I got tons of Xdefiant gameplay on my computer. I'm not using any of it for this video, man. We're going to go with a neutral gameplay of another game that has nothing to do with these super fanboy games. Even though the Destiny community, that's right up there, man. The Destiny community, honestly, I used to call that the most toxic community I've ever seen in gaming until I met this overprotective Xdefiant community that literally can't handle any criticism about this game that they did not create. But anyways, the point is, all you hypocritical super COD fanboys that used to be out here hating on the matchmaking that's in Call of Duty every single day, but now you're out here every single day soldiering for that shit. Yes, skill-based matchmaking is what we need in these games. Call of Duty is the best. Y'all are just fucking nerds, bro, and you have no idea what you want, and you're going out of your way to absolutely shit on Xdefiant You're pathetic. And all you hypocritical super Xdefiant fanboys that overlook some of the bullshit that's in Xdefiant, but you didn't overlook that in Call of Duty, you out here soldiering for Xdefiant like it's the best game we've ever seen. It is a fucking masterpiece. It can't do no wrong. And every chance you got, you shit on Call of Duty. You're just as pathetic, man. It's sad how grown men act with these games. Like I said, bro, I didn't want to upload it. I didn't want to upload Xdefiant. Didn't want to upload Call of Duty. That's why we went with Destiny in this video. That's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one.